Hello everyone! Our journey of Ptta started with these little gems exactly 1 year ago. Through these tough times, they never stopped learning and we never stopped passing on the torch of theatre. So it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to Ptta's online theatre festival. Our little ones have been preparing for this for 1 month and they are so excited to show you all their performances. So without any further ado, let's start with group 1. We'll start the show with Jen. Expressive, detail-oriented, has an amazing grasping power. And here she is.
Thanks for talking about this with me, Mrs. Lee. I know I'm struggling with focus. I'm sure you've heard from my previous teachers too. Every year in at least one of my classes, I feel like I'm the troublemaker. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone or break any big classroom rules. I just can't focus. A big distraction for me is drawing. I draw a lot. I'll just be sitting there in the class and my brain will start to create a story and I feel like I have to draw the characters. I know I should improve it and I know I'm missing the lesson, but I just can't help it. I think you should know that about 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with ADHD. I wasn't surprised. I kinda knew I had it all along. I figured it out when the teacher started pulling me aside and making special charge for me to help me finish my work. I eventually got medicine for that. 6th grade, the very first year I took the medicine, was the best year of school I ever had. But it went downhill in 7th grade. For some reason the medicine didn't work anymore. Maybe it was the medicine, maybe it was me. But the 7th grade was worse for me than the 5th grade when I didn't have the medicine. They kept increasing the dose, but it just felt the same. I had been placed in all the advanced classes too. Everyone was so better than me at everything. I felt out of the place. That's why I was almost relieved when I was placed in regular math classes this year. I had no problem being average. In fact, that's my dream goal, to just be an average kid. Instead, I stick out like a sore thumb. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who has problems with learning. Honestly, I started to develop insecurities. It's easy to think that everyone's always watching you, when sometimes everyone is. Like when the teacher announces that you got a frowny face on the chart for the day, or when the teacher reads your hall pass out loud and the whole class knows that you spent half of the period in the guidance counselor office. People start to ask questions like, why do you have a chart and why were you in the guidance counselor office? And they don't say, but they know they are thinking, is something wrong with her? That's why I really appreciate it when the teachers go out of their way to talk to me privately when I'm struggling with something, like you are now. I would also really appreciate it if I could be sitting next to a friend, or at least surrounded by people which I'm friendly with. I think the main reason I draw is that I feel lonely. I found that when I sit next to a friend, I do much better. Well, I appreciate you listening to me, Mrs. D. I really want to make sure this year is different.
next little actor is Waheen, our hyperactive superhero.
Hey, look at this! Help me to shake the dirt off! Did you feel that? Yeah, you're right. This thing alive. Get out of here. No, wait. Maybe this is a magic carpet. Only one way to find out. Come on. It is moving. We are going up. Wow, this is great. This is Look down there. I can see my house and our school. We are going down. You heading back to the field. Hey, it is disappeared. Wait. Till we tell other kids, I don't know believers. Yeah, you're right. So
Our next actor is Siddhant, who is our in-house technical guruji and is immensely creative. Here he is.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interfered with the bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus had told you Caesar was ambitious. If it was so, it was a grievous fault. And grievously had Caesar answered it. Here under the leave of Brutus and the rest. For Brutus is an honorable man. So are they all honorable men. All honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend. Faithful and just to me. Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man. He had brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did general coffers fill. In this, Caesar seemed ambitious. When the poor have cried, Caesar wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see on the Lupercal, I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did twice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And sure he is an honorable man. I speak not to disapprove what Brutus spoke, but I am here to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without a cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? Oh, judgment to our fled brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin. Bear with Caesar, and I must pause to let him come back.
Our next actor is Ptta, who is intelligent and expressive. And here she is.
You know, I don't like being a shark. I mean, sure, I look pretty cool. But everyone is scared of me. Whenever I try to go talk to a little fish or even a human, they run off screaming about how I will eat them. I can't even talk to my neighbors. It's so unfair. Well, here's the secret. I'm a vegetarian. Yeah, I only eat plants. It's harder to see, but water plants actually taste pretty great. But the other sharks, they don't like it. They say, I have to eat fish like the rest of them. They say, I have to eat meat like everyone else. They don't accept me because I'm a vegetarian shark. I feel like I don't fit in anywhere. Hey, look the fish! They wait! Come back! Oh, no one understands me. I have sharp teeth and a scary face that everyone fears. It's like I'm a criminal. Except I never did anything wrong. That's why I need your help. I just want to be understood.
Our next actor in line is Krant, who's imaginative, expressive, and his comic timing is just perfect.
Come here, boy. Sit down on the blanket. Good boy. Are you comfy there? Do you know you are 12 years old now? That's 84 in dog's years. That's older than Gram. Anyway, I have to tell you something. Dad told me not to tell, but I'm pretty sure you won't dog me in. We are getting in the car soon and drive to the vet. I know you don't like that place either, but at the end they give you a treat, and I used to pick up a lollipop from the jar, so I guess it's not that bad. Well, the thing is, you won't be coming with us home this time. You have to stay with the vet and they will take care of you. I'm pretty sure I have met all the vets and nurses and they are gonna take care of you. You don't need to be scared. It will be like you had a big play date and you are so tired that you can't open up your eyes any longer. You don't need to be scared. It's going to be okay. Oh, one more thing. You are the bestest friend I ever had.